Welcome back, Truck Sim fans. In today's video I'm going to be discussing things about traffic density. Now this is something you can control using the developer's console in-game. But first of all I thought I'd set a route around Luxembourg. I'm just going to drive a short route through the town. I'm going to demonstrate some of those different traffic densities. I could go onto the highway. I think though it would be better, more easy to see the effect of different levels if I just did a figure 8 around a service station. For those of you who have never tried opening the console, this is what you see at the bottom here. I will post a link in the description about how to actually activate that. It's basically 2 small edits to one of the game config files. First of all, I'm going to set traffic 0, G_traffic 0. You saw there the car that was in front of me disappear. This is actually quite a useful setting if you ever get stuck behind queues of people, or if the AI traffic has some sort of terminal failure to proceed and you get vehicles arguing with each other and coming to a standstill. Some of that may be seen later on in this video. There are examples of just what I'm describing if we look further. But this description of coming to a complete halt won't affect us here because G_traffic 0 clears the road of all AI traffic. There's only you and any parked vehicles. So if there's any static vehicles, like police have stopped someone by the motorway, or there are parked vehicles in a depot, those kind of things still remain. And they are as real as ever, so don't hit them. Just going to drive the quick loop around Luxembourg with traffic 0. I'm speeding it up to 3 times because, you know, this is a driving video, but we're not here for watching the same route over and over again. Anyway, here we go, around the top of the loop, back down. Traffic lights obviously stopping us as we go. We're not going to break those rules, even though there is no other traffic on the road. Down to the roundabout. Going to go across the roundabout. There's no need to check which way, but stay in the lane anyway, because that's what good drivers do. And then we get to the next set of traffic lights. We're going to go around the corner and back up to that same roundabout that we've just been through before returning to the service station, which is a Volvo dealership. Handy because I'm driving the new Volvo FH 2020 edition in game today. It's one of the reasons why I haven't got my own paint skin on the truck, just on the trailer. Nearly back. So you can see the sort of route that we're driving, and you can see that it looks quite clear once all the traffic has been removed. Time to slow the video back down, and then we'll pull into the service station for the next run. Okay. So we'll restart that run, and what I'll do is I will set the game traffic to 1, which is basically the default level. So we're going back to standard sort of in-game traffic levels. Again, set the route. I won't be doing this every time. Make sure we go round the same route so that we can follow the exact same junctions and see what's what. So remember, now we're back to normal levels of traffic, very approximately. I'm going to do this time though driving from the cab seat, so you'll hear more of those indicator clicks and things instead of driving from outside. Pulling out, this time we do need to check. Look, you can already see a truck on the road. There's some traffic coming through the lights just down the street there. We'll get out just in time. Oh, one of Jürgen's vans there, KR3, follow him on Twitch if you will. Streaming every morning. So, going through here, yes, you hear the manic 3 times the speed indicators there. Slowing down a little bit. There's not too much traffic on this one. This is fairly normal. Again, stopping for the traffic lights, or at least slowing down enough so that we don't have to stop fully. There you go. Keep a little bit of momentum. This time as we get to the roundabout, I will check to see if there's nothing coming through, and I'll also check that nothing's going to pull out in front of me. Waiting here. There should be nothing much there, but there's quite a quick light change. Around the corner though, that light changes to green. This one will have always changed to red, so we have to stop here again anyway. Have a quick look around before the light goes green. Going across, again checking if there's anything coming. No, we'll go through, cross over to the lights and back to normal speed for the return to the garage. Now look at this. This is one of the things that the AI traffic does. It blocks the entrance to roads and things like this one. Part of what I mentioned before was if the AI traffic gets in a complete freeze, standstill, and does that to you, where you can't make any progress, you can't go through the junction, you will have to use game traffic 0 to get around it. Another part of the problem that you'll see in that particular clip, I've modified this game so that it can have buses with in-game logos and things of all my friends. Or rather, it's by Mo Skinner. He's done the skinning jobs on this one. Now we're going to try game traffic 2. This is what I would describe as normal busy. So if you think of slightly more sort of midday rush hour type of stuff, maybe not quite rush hour, but getting on to a normal busy day, this is still perfectly drivable in my opinion. Game traffic 2 just offers you a bit more by way of traffic in the way to negotiate more care at the junctions. So for some of you who live in more busy places, then this will be one of the probably more normal feeling runs, although it's still quite empty. As we see, we're getting up to the traffic lights. There are some more traffic, cars, vans, trucks, whatever, coming the other way, so we have to slow down a little bit. It generally feels a bit more like a city, if I'm being honest, on game level 2. The traffic setting is appropriate. So we're going to stop here. Yep, we can go through. There's another one of Jürgen's vans. Stop at the red light. Let's have a look around at this nice new spec Volvo truck. It's using the DE16 engine, which is fuel efficient. There are electric mods for some of the Volvo trucks, but not for this particular one. And I'm guessing that obviously when we start getting electric trucks in the game, we will see mods for the newer versions like this. Back to the garage. What's waiting for us? Well, again, it's a long line of traffic. Not too bad though, they're about to move. You can see the truck, the van next to us just setting off. So we can get in there without too much trouble. Now, that again, those two levels, 1 and 2, were what you would call normal. Drivable normal. I'm going to go now to game traffic level 3. I'm not going to reset the previous traffic. I'm not going to blank it and then start off again. I'm just going to go straight into game level 3. Initially, it won't really feel that much different. You'll see not that much more traffic than there was before. A few more cars and trucks down the road there. A few more waiting at the junction. Again, just keep it rolling through the light there. Speed up so that we can get this bit over with as quick as possible. You don't really want to spend the full 45 minutes of raw footage of me driving around the same loop. This is what game traffic 3 does. Fortunately, as you saw there, if you roll forward enough in a junction, the AI traffic gets a bit spooked and will stop. Sometimes that's annoying if you're relying on them getting past to give you a clear run into the corner. Other times it's not too bad because it does mean you could get through if there's freedom of movement. Now, we have here a problem. Remember what I was saying about the game traffic, the AI traffic getting into a bit of a state. We see here the gridlock. Game traffic level 3, and we already see our first gridlock. What is it? We don't know. It's something up ahead. There's something with the roundabout. So what I'm going to do is drop outside the cab into the fly cam, or the teleport cam. I suppose you could use it as that one if you hit Control 9. You could see there was a lot of traffic stuck because one bus got basically jammed against a truck on the roundabout and everything ground to a halt. This time, before I set game traffic 4, I'm going to 0 the traffic so it starts fresh. Not only that, I'm going to put a split screen on, and I'm also going to show you what game traffic level 10 looks like. Okay, I'm not going to skip through all the different versions on the way up there. We've already seen our first gridlock on level 3. What will happen now? I'm going to silence the sound because you don't want two versions of the same journey playing over each other. What I've done is I've synchronized this section so you can see the truck driving the same journey. A little bit of a delay there on game traffic 4, as it was basically a clear run through game traffic 10. This time now we have issues. We have an AI traffic, a van there in game traffic 4, which decided to move forward and hit me. Now this happens, whereas on the game traffic 10, again the traffic got spooked and waited. We're getting to the same point now, roughly, moving through the lights and heading towards the roundabout. Now game traffic 4 looks fairly clear. There's nothing much running there that's going to stop us from doing this. Game traffic 10 now is getting a little bit busy. Okay, we've got a little bit of a queue at the roundabout again. So game traffic 4, we're already further ahead. Still more traffic, more cars and buses and other things. We've now got a queue on game traffic 4, waiting at the traffic lights to go back on the highway into town. This is starting to slow up. As you can see, the lights have just changed again. We're now stuck on game traffic 10 in a bigger queue. What was stopping us on game traffic 4? Well, it was the build-up of traffic back from this roundabout again. We're still not even at those traffic lights on the highway. We're nowhere near the same point on game traffic 10. This is what's happening. We're able to get through on game traffic 4. I reset the game traffic to 0 again on game traffic 10, by the way. Game traffic 4, we're nearly back to the garage. We are just waiting for a gap in traffic. Game traffic 10, lock solid. We are not moving. There's such a jam of traffic back from the roundabout that this is not making any progress. Game traffic 4 is already finished and done. Game traffic 10, I'm going to leave that there. I'm not even going to bother. Game traffic 4 now has actually gone to game traffic 5. In all the meantime, we've got the game traffic 10 still stuck at the same set of traffic lights. Now you can see game traffic 5, more traffic at the lights where the van hit me. We're now clear to go, but there's traffic coming the other way, so we'll stop. Just enough for that car to hold up the traffic and let us get through. Again, without incident. Game traffic 10, where are we? We're still crawling along. Okay, queuing is expected, as that sign says, and you're not kidding. Game traffic 5, we're now moving up to the roundabout for the first time, again, and around the corner. Let's see what happens. We're still not moving in game traffic 10. We've nearly completed a run through on game traffic 4 and game traffic 5. Well, hardly moving on game traffic 10, so I'm going to kill that journey and finish off by showing you the full screen version of the game traffic 5 journey. Go around the corner. Oh, still a queue of vehicles. Let's wait and see whether we can get through. We'll just have to wait for the bus and the van to go by. There you go. Moving into the garage now. Oh, one of my buses getting serviced, or is it Stu's? That's Stu's. So, just to see if we can go super silly, instead of game traffic 10, what about if we try and enter something mad like game traffic 100? What will it do? Game traffic 100? What's the answer there? Oh, error. No, you can't. Basically, the maximum value is 10, anywhere between 0 and 10 for this. I hope this has been informative. I'm glad to finally be back on the video channel again with a new video. I hope you like the new Volvo FH220 as well. But all that remains to be said is thank you so much for sticking with the channel, and thanks for watching.